this is the only place you need to go if you need cheap and fast coins to build your God Squad. Hands down, they have the cheapest prices. Make sure you go to MMOXP.com and use code WOLF for 5% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I have some heat for you guys, man. Some defensive power that you can start using today. Before we get into it, man, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, become a member of the Wolfpack. Link is in the description. Now, I can't give you every single setup, right? But I'm going to give you guys the base stuff that you can start using. Now, I'm in the Jets playbook. However, the 3-3-5 wide is in other playbooks. So what I did was on my packages, I switched it to CB inside, and then I subbed out the linebacker to a safety right here. And then I put my fastest right outside linebacker. I didn't really do the left, bro, because I wasn't going to go into the depth chart that fast. But you could put your two fastest outside linebackers on the edge, and your best pass rushers go on the inside. So this is the setup. This is actually the personnel you want to use in the 3-3-5 wide. Now, the name of the play we're going to be talking about is the Mike Blitz 3. Now, it's important that you pay attention, homies, okay? I'm going to teach you guys a rule and something that you have to practice that some of you don't do. Okay, I'm going to teach it to you right now. Let's just pick wide curl. We'll do unblock running back, block running back, doesn't matter. All right. First things first, we change the outside blues to deep halves. Now, if you're going to use deep halves, you don't press. If you're not going to use deep halves, then you're going to press. Does that make sense to you guys? So you see your outside blues. I got X, I got B. X is Norman, B is Wallace. Both of them go on deep halves. Now, how do you do it? Do that right stick to the right on the left side, okay? And B as well, deep halves. What is this gonna do? It's gonna prevent any cover 3 beaters from coming over your head, all right? So any cover 3 beaters, you'll be able to stop them with this. Now, like I said, you don't press these guys because if you press them, they start their zone and backpedaling. So the wide receiver will just pass right by them, okay? Now, you can baseline or you don't have to, doesn't matter. I recommend that you don't unless you're going to be sending a blitz. If you're going to send a blitz, then you baseline. But right now, we don't need to. Now, this is a very good base setup because, well, we have a 3-rec hook and we got seam flats. All right, so just base right here. What we want to do is we want to just move the line over, okay, and leave yourself on a blitz. One of the key factors of running this defense is you leaving yourself on a blitz. So as your opponent snap the ball, then we just run this way and then we have some good coverage on the field. Almost everything is locked up depending on how the timing and all that. Now, run that again, okay? Deep pass, XB, right? You see that? You can move these guys around if you want, whatever you want to do, and then just shift your D-line to the left. I did the linebackers, my bad. You want to shift your D-line to the right. Why did I say left? Okay, and then you leave yourself on the blitz, and then you guard the middle of the field. Run down a little bit if you want. That's going to help out a little bit with block shedding, as you see right there. So pass rush is decent. Now, let's get into a little bit more advanced stuff. The stuff that I'll be running. Deep halves on the outside, okay? Spread the line, crash them out. Just like that. Now, two options we have here. Instead of our lineman going on 3-rec hook, I could take my linebacker, which is Dodson, right stick to the right for bluff blitz, and he goes into a 3-rec hook. Now I have a pretty good, decent pass rush, leave myself on a blitz, come down, boom, so much coverage on the field. We see that X is the route that would be open, so you'd have to start worrying about that guy. You know what I'm saying? So again, deep halves, first thing you do, most important, spread, crash outside, X on a 3-rec hook instead of using the lineman. So that way you have a better pass rush. I'm on a blitz, boom, boom. Now there are ways to get the 5-man rush to come in against an unblocked running back. So you base a line, press shade underneath, spread the line, crash them out, leave yourself on a blitz like this. When the ball is snapped, you run straight to the quarterback and you'll see that we get people off the edge. Now, how did I do that? I had to do it fast because of the combination, the sequence. But you're going to base a line, press, okay? And then you can leave the quarters or whatever if you think you're going to get quick hiked. The halves or thirds, my bad, the thirds. So you press and then you shade underneath, spread the D-line, crash them out, leave yourself on a blitz. When they snap the ball, you run to the line, and then you'll have someone coming off the edge on a 5-man rush. Simple as that. Now they're going to start blocking the running back if you do that. And you won't be doing this every single play. So don't do this every single play. Because when they start blocking their running back, then guess what happens? you're gonna start getting smoked. You know what I'm saying? So don't do it every play. Although the pass rush is better because it's a 5-man rush. Now, if you need to blitz heavy, if you want to blitz heavy against, like they block their running back, okay? Then you're gonna base a line press, shade over the top. All right. Crash, spread D line out, crash them out. And if you have times, put deep pass out there. But what you want to do, the most important, is move wide in here and blitz them like this. So look like this. This is going to be an all-out blitz on a 3rd and long, 4th and long. So we snap the ball, we're running straight down to the line. Boom, we get him to come off the left side. If you have to, homies, go back and watch this video again. All right. Now, another thing you can do, my bad. Another thing you could do for max coverage, this is what I would do. Okay, I would deep half, X and B, shade over the top, and then put my X and A linebackers on hard flats. So now I have a 3-rec hook, 2 curl flats, 2 hard flats, and we'll have a 2-man rush, leaving ourselves on a blitz. And so we don't get that double block initially, we want to run at the line. So as soon as he snaps the ball, we run at the line. Boom, boom, we got coverage. All we have to do is worry about the middle of the field, and you guys see the pass rush there. Now, if you're gonna do that, make sure that you come over here to, let me choose new play. Make sure if you're gonna run that setup, which is a very good coverage setup, which is max coverage, you wanna go to coaching adjustments, and you wanna change your curl flats to 20. Start at 20. If they get over your curl flats, and change it 25 and 30 accordingly, you know, according to what they do. So 3-3-5 wide again, Mike blitz 3. And if they run bunch, giving you guys jewels, homies. I'm just giving you guys jewels here. Like I said, we could, I guess, just do dig return. Doesn't matter. All right. So for max coverage, again, you're gonna deep half XB. Okay. You can press if you want. I wouldn't, not in deep halves. Never mind. Don't do that. Right. And then we're gonna shade over the top so we get curl flats. X, A, both. Wait, I actually did that wrong. It's left. My bad, homies. Both on hard flats. Then we have to watch the middle of the field. So if he runs the Y curl and we're waiting for it, we run straight down to the line again, boom, boom, or whatever he's trying to run. We have a lot of max coverage on the field, man. It's literally, most of it's locked down, but he has a lot of time, man. A lot of time to pass the ball, and he can make a read. That's just for max coverage. If you don't want to put, like, say, and here's what I would do. If we respot the ball, right, I won't put a hard flat to the left side, regardless if there's a running back on that side. Instead, what I'm gonna do after I deep half X and B, right, I'm gonna go ahead and just put A on a hard flat. You see what I'm saying? I'll leave the seam there, or you could just put this guy, you could put him on a curl flat like this. So you'll have it on one side, that way you have a little bit better pass rush, you know what I'm saying, against this block. So you'll have a pretty decent boom, and we have the pass rush getting there. So different variations of this defense, but the base setup, if you want max coverage, remember, you're gonna deep half XB, you're gonna shade over the top, okay? And then you're gonna take A, hard flat, X hard flat. You see what I'm saying? Now, what you can do is you can leave the hard flat there and then blitz white. And maybe, I don't know why he didn't go on a blitz, bro. And maybe he can get the shed that he needs. We come off the line, boom. We're not gonna get it, but we do get a really good pass rush on that right there. So use this defense to the best of your ability. Practice it. It's going to take a little bit of practice. Remember, the most important factor when you're running cover 3 is to change these outside thirds, bro, to halves, okay? And don't press. Let me show you why. Watch the left side of your screen, okay? Left side of your screen, if they streak my man Cooper, right? Want you to see, you know what, matter of fact, let me just show you real quick. I'm going to grab the other controller. Let's say we streak him. Boom. He can get back there. He can get over the top of him. And if your guy doesn't press right, he can get over the top of him. You don't want that. But, so what I would recommend is if you're going to press in deep halves, to shade over the top. Because if you shade underneath, I think that zone will stay low. Let me see. I actually kind of messed up. You know what he's doing, right? He's taking that side step. I got to take him off his streak real quick. I got to put him on a real streak. Or just a streak. Yeah, let's just streak him. Straight streak. All right, so let's shade underneath, deep half these guys. And there's a chance, if your opponent's smart enough and he gets the leverage, he's gonna smoke you over the top. And you don't want that. So right there, he's doing a pretty good job of covering him, but you're gonna come across people that can get over your corner. So be careful with the pressing, homies, all right? Make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. Love you guys, man. Peace.